Hello, Amelia. I'm going to tell you the drift of this stream, and then we'll continue on with the chat. Hang on. With just a chat. But I've had a bit of a curveball today. GoFundMe did it to me again, but I got it straightened out. But I wasted the whole afternoon straightening it out. So we have a new fundraiser. It's on You Caring, which I don't know. I never checked these people out before, but they have no service charge. They don't charge the 5% like GoFundMe does. Um, all there is the 2.9% that PayPal takes, and it gets to go through my PayPal account, so I have much better control over it. As in, I'm not getting jerked around by WePay, because I got an email today from WePay. Well, I got an email yesterday about the fundraiser that all the funds for January's expenses were being sent to me. Then I got an email today that my account's been suspended, and then until I give them a copy of my driver's license, I ain't getting the money because they couldn't verify who I was. I'm like, what? I've done like a dozen fundraisers with this company. Anyways, I'm on a GoFundMe. We're done. So here's the deal on this fundraiser. As we know, I've talked about having a self-cleaning duck pen because of the scare I had last year with the water well, and I need to keep the duck pen clean. So where the ducks sleep, that area is about 1,000 square. It's about 4,000 square feet, and I found a deal on 800 patio stones, which is about 3,200 square feet. And the company Brooklyn Concrete, who makes the patio stones, which I normally buy in town for $7.95 a piece, they're willing to give them to us for $3 pickup price. I've got a price from a transport company for $740 to deliver them to us from Brooklyn Concrete by Toronto to us, and I've got a price from Marshalls, the same company that dug the Magoon, to unload the whole thing for $100. So there's a deadline to this though, because March the 1st, spring hits here. Technically it doesn't, but weather could hit. And the county, anytime between February the 1st, or March the 1st and March the 15th, can go into half load effect. So we have to have these delivered by March the 1st if we want a foot transport to show up here. If not, they can't get here till June. And I can't do it in June because we'll be hatching. And I ain't dealing with 64,000 pounds of patio stones when I'm supposed to be dealing with hatching. So the deal is, if we can raise the funds, and that we can do this, then I'm going to place the order next week to get them picked up the end of February, the 26th or 27th or 28th of February. Then the nice thing about this, if we don't hit it by the end of February, we don't get enough. If I don't, I have to give Brooklyn Concrete 1 week's notice, 5 working days, to pick the load up. So if we don't hit the target, because we're going through PayPal, I at least have the control to go in and refund everybody's money. It's way better, this PayPal thing. So we're no longer using GoFundMe. We're doing the You Caring. They don't charge a single cent, nothing, just the PayPal fee. So it's right off the bat, 5% savings. So like on this deal, it would have been almost $600. $600? What does it work out to? This way, what is that? 37. I can't even do my math here. I'm so screwed up. $200. What am I saying? $185 savings. So it's a good deal. So that's the deal. So the fundraiser link's below. And like I said, if we can't hit the target and we can't do this, I at least have the control to go in and refund everybody's money, because there is a little bit of a time is an issue to get this fundraiser going, to hit the target, so that we can get the patio stones delivered while everything's rock solid, frozen here. So now it's just up to you if you want to see it happen, and if we can get it happening, then It just means that it's going to be a lot easier on the, well, I can't spray with the water well. After what happened last fall with the pump dying, I don't want to take the chance of trying to wash the pen out again, which means then we're going to have to find a way of getting some kind of water pump situation pumping out of the Magoon to wash the pen out. Because I really don't want to be digging my well up. That is way, way more money than putting patio stones down. But the nice thing about the patio stones is that every time it rains, the pen technically will get washed out, and it should be like almost spotless after a good rainstorm. So, which means the ducks will live, an even more comfortable life. So that's the deal on the fundraiser, and that's what this video, the first 5 minutes and 58 seconds, is about. So now we've gotten that out of the way. Links below. Don't forget the Duck Life Bentley mugs. Links below there. Get yourself a mug. All right. So got that out of the way. Links done. Fundraiser's done. I'm a little bit tired because I'm burnt out because I had to deal with that this afternoon and I didn't count on it. So I'm not 100% right now, folks. But that's basically where I'm at right now. No, I was supposed to get the t-shirts done because that was my plan, and I never got that done because you wouldn't believe. I get home and it's like we pay. It's like they're brutal. They're brutal. They wanted me to send my driver's license. I'm like, you don't need that. Did you get a 20-ounce mug or just the 11? Or did you get a latte mug? Oh, Linda, I ain't done yet. Wait till you're going to be blown away. Like if things would have went right today, Linda, there would be about 75 t-shirts up there. But things didn't go right today. 11-ouncer. Regular coffee mug. You afraid to live on life on the edge there with a big 15-ouncer? I was awful nice of Charlotte to send me that original artwork, eh? That's the only reason it got up so quick, folks, was because she sent me the original Photoshop file. So it was very easy for me to do the artwork to upload today. So, I'm very excited too, Leanne. I don't have a coffee machine that's limited by mug size. I only have pot size coffee machines. Charlotte Roxay, she reached out to me. She says, Matt, I don't, because I thought she didn't like me because I never heard from her. I didn't know who this person was. And she goes, no, Matt, I like you. Here's permission to use the artwork. And then she sent me the link on Google Docs with the full thing. So I downloaded it right away and did it this morning before I did the food bank run, which I've still got to do the edit on the food bank run. I've got the videos are on here on the glasses, and I've got to transfer them over, and I've got to do that edit, which was supposed to be done as soon as I got home, but I had to deal with the WePay holding my ID as ransom, or the money as ransom to get my copy of my ID. It was like unbelievable, folks. Like it's just that company. I'm so glad. No more. No more. I've just had enough of that company. They're brutal. And then the people that go fund me, they're like, oh, this shouldn't have happened to you. Yeah, but it happens every single month. Like, it just happens. It keeps happening to me. It's like, anyways. So, according to the you caring thing, it's no charge. So, okay, why would somebody come on here and just do that? Anyways. Just about, that's right, Vista, bye. Oh man, you gotta wonder, right? You just gotta wonder. Anyways, yeah, Stephanie, I got my mug, and they're wrapped in individual styrofoam containers. You could literally play football with them. So, like, they're really super packaging. Somebody sent me a Doug mug. I've got it coming in the mail. They emailed me and told me they bought it. So I've got a Doug mug coming. But I was supposed to be working on that today, and it didn't happen. But I'm gonna try to. I got to do the edit. They sent me a 15 ouncer. That's the size of my coffee mugs are 15. But I really wanted a 20. Like I wanted to experience the full caffeine rush. Could you imagine what two 20s would do to you? That's like a lot of caffeine, you know. But I drink all my coffee mugs that I use here are all 15 ounces, so it's the same size. So I guess that's a good thing. I stick to the same size. All the mugs are Stephanie. The the I really can't wait for my Doug mug. So the only problem, Linda, about the 20-ounce one is it uses the same size of artwork. You don't get a bigger logo. You just get a bigger mug. There's no difference in the logo size. It's the same size as what's on the 15 ounce. So that it's not like you get a bigger mug or a bigger picture on the 20 ounce. You just get the 11 and 15 ounce photo on the 15 ounce is actually bigger than the 11 ounce the image, but the 20 ounce the image is no bigger. So I'm really looking forward to it. I got a Doug mug coming, and I'm really excited about that because, well, you know I love my dog, and I just can't wait to have a coffee mug with his face on it, especially with the picture. He was so cute that day sitting there at the lagoon last year. And one side his eyes are closed, which is sort of like what you are before you start drinking coffee. So that's supposed to be here next week. I've got to do a. Did I do it? I haven't done it yet. I was going to do a Doug mouse pad too. Did you see the shower curtain I did? Could you imagine having a shower curtain with Doug's head that big on it? What? We got $1,000 donor? What? Already? Let me just go there. Well, holy mackerels. Somebody just donated. Well, actually, and we got Susan. Okay, there's anonymous, but I don't know if I'm in here. Am I in here? Next week, I gotta go and look at. I gotta be careful because I don't know how this site works yet. If people are anonymous or if they're not. Hang on here, because I don't know. I don't want to say someone's name and then they're not supposed to say their name. Okay, so I'm in here anonymously, so I can't. Inga, thank you so much. And Susan, thank you so much. And there's an anonymous person that did $1,000. My God. Unbelievable. This is awesome. We're going to be getting self-cleaning duck pen. It's happening, folks. I think everybody wants to see me have to manhandle 64,000 pounds in patio stones. I think that's what somebody wants to see me do. Oh, I'm going to be so sore. I'm not gonna lie. I started doing some pumping some weights there yesterday. I said I better start doing some weights here because if I don't, I could get hurt. You know. So I did. Yeah, I started yesterday when I was working on the computer. I brought the barbells down. I said, time to start doing some stuff because you know what'll happen, eh? You start handling that much weight, you could cripple yourself if you're not ready. Because you know, after a winter of relaxing, the last thing you want to do is jump in and manhandle 880-pound patio stones after doing nothing the whole winter. That's what you call like getting hurt. So I'm not lying. I'm preparing for it. 6 o'clock this morning. That's what I was doing. I was like, I got to get ready for this because the patio stones are happening. It is. It's gonna happen. What an awesome company, Marshalls, eh? $100. And like I went to Home Hardware, and Steve was nice. You know, he said he'd do it for half price, but his forklift won't go through the gate, which was a shame. And then I went to Marshalls, had that brain fart, went to Marshalls, and you know, and Davey, he's such a nice guy, man. He says, I'll do it for $100, and I'm like, oh, so $100 an hour? Okay, that's what your price is, you know? No, 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 man, $100 total. And I was like, my God, man, what a scholar and a gentleman, eh? Like, so, and I'm not, and I'm gonna pitch the guy at the transport company. He's driving by tomorrow. He's coming up from I think Peterborough or someplace, and he's going to be coming through town. If he stops in here, he said he's going to come by tomorrow to look at my gate to see about backing the truck in, and I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to see if I can squeeze the transport company, show him what we're doing here, see if he'll give us a deal, because this is like, well, it's less than half price really. By the time we're done, and every time it rains, there's going to be like no what you call it, no duck poop. It'll just be gone. It'll be awesome. It'll be nice to have wicked rainstorms and then go outside and have the 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 pen sparkling clean. That would be very, very nice. Oh, it would be. It would be very, very nice. Oh, so that's what's happening here, folks. I'm pumped. Oh yes, because then we can really crank her up lots of ducks. Because that's the only thing that's ever slowed me down was the cleaning. Cleaning is so much work. Oh, I'm uh, I'm really pumped about this. I'm really pumped about the fact that you know got a fundraising site that doesn't take 5%. So that's the deal. Is that cool? Vista, Vista. I've said twice now how many patio stones, darling, and it's listed on the fundraiser. Vista. Oh, Vista, Vista, Vista. What are we gonna do with you? Do you want me to Google it for you, Vista? I could Google it. Oh, Lara, this website, you caring, I phoned PayPal is what I did was I logged in to my PayPal account, and because my PayPal account is a business account, and I've been with PayPal, I didn't realize it. I've been with PayPal since 2007. So because it was an old business account that I just converted over to the Ducks, and the girl said, "Oh well, there's a couple sites you could go to," and she said this one that she dug into it, and this one uses PayPal as their processor. So then I went to their U Caring and I signed up. But you know what it tried to make me do? It tried to make me go through to WePay when I first signed up, and it was going through the verification process. And I said, "This all looks really familiar. This verification process." And I was like, "There's this." I'm looking at it, and I'm like, "This is WePay again." So I got into the chat with the U Caring people, and they said, "Oh no, use this link, and it'll change your account to PayPal, so that it doesn't go through WePay." Clicked on the link, filled it out, boom, done. Thank you very much. Goodbye, WePay. Oh, I hate that company. Oh, Leanne, thank you so much. Leanne, unbelievables. That is just awesome, folks. We're almost halfway there. I don't have any others. They're all done, Vista. Inga, honestly, Inga, you know, a lot of people don't believe this, okay? But like I lived online well since 2007, and you know, every time I've ever had a transaction problem online, it's with Visa. Every single time I've had a transaction problem, it's been with Visa. I've never had a problem with PayPal. Never, 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 never. And it's like I people tell me, you know, all my PayPal got hacked. Well, that's because you put your password in your laptop and you left it open, you know, or you saved your password in your browser, or you told, you know, somebody your password. Anyways, PayPal is and PayPal security is so much better. They flag things so fast, way faster than Visa, you know. So, but that's we're going to be doing her. I'm going to be handling so many patio stones. Oh, this is going to be. I'm thinking. Well, the way the melt happens here, it's going to be sometime the end of March, very first of April, when everything starts getting really sloppy. It's got to be done when it's really sloppy, because then the patio stones will just sink right into the ground, into the mud. Because if we wait till it gets too hard, that means you got to get some sand or gravel and level everything out. But if we do it right when it's super sloppy wet, everything will just sink right in, and it'll be like a lot less work. Still a lot of work hand bombing 64,000 pounds. You know what I mean? But I'm pumped. Self cleaning duck pen. When I thought of this idea last fall, I I was like, I thought, oh, it's a crazy idea, because 800 to 1,000 patio stones is a crazy idea, uh, but it's gonna happen. We're gonna make it happen. When I told the concrete guy today, I said, give me a week, and I don't think we'll be waiting a week. I'll be phoning them this week. Let's get this happening. Oh, how's my garden going? Or Game of Thrones? Well, I haven't watched it. Susan, I ordered all my seeds. I have all my seeds ordered. I've got my parsnips. I've got my carrots. I got my beans. I got my beets. I ordered a whole bunch of seeds just in case my seeds are duds that I have in the freezer. I have all kinds of seeds. So, coming. So, what, what, Norm? What has my truck got to do with pallets? I don't understand, Norm. I downloaded all the, what have I downloaded? Season 6 and the first 7 episodes of season 7. I've got them downloaded on my computer in the living room, but I haven't watched them. No, I haven't had time. I've been working. I've been working like a madman. Patio stones in my truck. What do my patio stones in the truck have to do with anything, Norm? I don't understand what you're talking about, Norm. Norm's confused. It's alright. We've been confused here before. Doug is right behind me. He just came out. I don't know what Norm's thinking. Going to drive to Southern Ontario to get the patio stones in the truck. Norm, the truck's ain't that. The truck is the bale, is the straw and feed truck is the limits of that truck. Norm, they're in Southern Ontario, Norm. It's a 4-hour drive. Canada's a big country, Norm. No, Gene. You know what I need to do? I need to get physically active from now till then, which I am. I started this morning. I've started my spring workout routine because I can't take a chance. Like normally, sometimes I slack it and say, "Oh, the hell with it. I'll just be a little bit stiff and sore when spring gets here." But I can't because I've got the 64,000 pound workout coming, so I got to get ready for it. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to get ready for it, so that when the 64,000 pounds get here, and it's time for me to hand bomb them around pen, I can do it. No, Lara, I can't take a chance. It's not even an option. This morning I got up and I said, Matt, you got to do this. You got to do this right now. I know you're busy and you really want to go work on the computer. You want to get the store done, but this is because I woke up this morning. I knew when I went to town today that I was going to finalize the unloading of the truck, and that we were going to make this happen because the self cleaning duck pen has to happen. And I got up and I just started at it, and I have no choice. I have no choice because it's gonna be like that's a lot of patio stones, folks. Like 800 patio stones, and I can't even. Like I got a couple buddies, but I can't even get them because this is hard. Like I've got to find a couple big boys to help me because I got to find a couple big helpers for when the melt hits, and that's hard in this area finding a couple big boys to do something like this. So, but this is going to make it really good. Every time she rains, oh, she's going to clean up real nice. The cowboys aren't big boys, Susan. I'm talking big boys. Like, like this is a. You start hand bombing 80-pound slabs. It's like I do it, but I'm crazy. I can do it all day because I'm nuts. I'm not right upstairs. But not everybody else is nuts upstairs like I am. Like, not everybody's like, I'm not really screwed on that tight upstairs, if you haven't noticed. So, well, I'm more bush boys, Mindy. Real farm bush boys is what I'm talking. You know, those young lads that got the really big arms, no brains yet. So, that's the kind of. Yeah, the 6 foot, 200 pound boys that know how to work, that know how to use their bodies, put it that way. Not just the 6 pound boys that I can walk circles around. We don't want those boys. We want ones that can keep up with me. So, we'll send them up here, Mindy. But we need them first week of April. No. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of back braces, folks. Back braces, I've never liked them. I have two of them actually. You know, they're they make you lazy. They make you lazy. A power washer? I have a power washer. I have a big power washer, big one. But it isn't the pressure you need. It's the flow. Because duck poop dissolves as soon as it gets hit with water. It's not the pressure, it's the flow. Trust me, once the patio stones are down, it'll be so, oh man. When we have a rainstorm and it's time for a little bit of a squirt, instead of taking, 8 hours of running, which, I'm not going to run the pump 8 hours anymore, but it, it, um, it'll just blow right through. It'll be fast, really fast. Like, ridiculously, like, just gone. Local high school football coach. Norm, you're living in the 70s. High school football players don't know how to work today. All they know how to do is just run down the field holding the ball. You're really dating yourself here, Norm. Plus, then there's the liability, insurance liability. What if somebody gets hurt? What if somebody gets hurt? Next thing you know, I got some psycho parent suing me because the little Johnny football career is destroyed. Square bale football or square bale. I all through school. I did 2 years working on the farm throwing bales. Disclaimers only work in movies, Kelly. For a disclaimer to work, they would have to get separate legal counsel, uh, that so that their lawyer could explain to them that they have no legal right to come after me. So the chances of getting them to go and get a lawyer, it ain't gonna happen. The best way is just to put an ad and find a couple of big boys or men, big men, and then just pay them by the hour. The way they get hurt, it's their problem. They're independent contractors. But the parents would have to sign rider, but they'd have to sign after they get legal advice. You saw the shower curtains, Inga. I put two different shower curtains, one with geese and one with ducks. You sure you want to hold off and wait until you see the Doug curtain? Wouldn't you like a big Doug head? It's such a cute picture. And they print in polyester, so it would be pretty sharp. I'm leaning towards the Doug head one. I'm thinking about ordering one for myself. I'm thinking a big giant Doug head shower curtain in the bedroom would be cool. You know? But then I got the real Doug right beside me, taking up 2/3 of the bed like he did this morning. He was brutal this morning, folks. You wouldn't believe what brutal Doug was to me this morning. No. Prices are fixed, Susan. There's 29.7% gross margin for the ducks. Oh, Lara, you think it's bad now? You wait till I'm done, folks. You're going to have so much. You know what? The ducks, the store and Cafe Press is going to be a constant shopping experience. There's going to be so much to choose from. Like, I'm not kidding you, folks. I bet you by the end of the year, there'll be over 5,000 items in that store to choose from. Like, over 5,000 different items to choose from. That's my goal, anyways. That's what I want to hit is 5,000, so that you just can't stop yourself. I've got to fix the license plate frame templates. I noticed a glitch on the license plate template, so I got to fix that before I go on to the next one. Inga, the Doug shower curtain, I'm think the print job, because I used a 300 DPI photo, so it's like there's no distortion on that, okay, because it's a 72 DPI print. I'm thinking his head is about 4 feet across on the shower curtain. Like, like we're talking big, serious dog head, like a champion dog head. But he is a champion. He is one awesome dog. You have no idea, folks. Well, you do, but not really. One, he took up 2/3 of the bed 3 times last night doing this because I laid him lengthways on the bed, and I woke up and he was sideways pushing me off the bed. So I got out of bed, laid him lengthways again, and then he turned sideways. And what he does, he turns sideways and pushes his bum against me and then starts edging me over. And I kept waking up on the edge of the bed with no bed. It was driving me crazy. And then finally at 6 o'clock, I said, okay, time to get out of bed. Doug won. So, and then he wanted to wrestle. So I had a little bit of a wrestle with him, and he was all lovey and stretching out and taking up the whole bed and doing his Doug cute stuff. Um, but he was like, he started getting me up at 3:30 this morning. Oh. So the link for the self cleaning duck pen fundraiser is right below, and the store. Like I said earlier today, the Duck Life, Bentley mugs are in stock. I'm hoping I'm gonna edit the food bank video like right now before I get really tired. I'm gonna edit it, upload it, and then I'm gonna have a nap. I need to have a little bit of a rest because I'm a little bit burnt out from my little GoFundMe stress out I had this afternoon. And then I'm going to try to get up and do the Bentley T-shirts tonight. That's my goal. I would really like to have the Bentley T-shirts done before I I officially go right to bed. That's my goal. So I don't know. We'll see. I really was hoping to have all the Bentley T-shirts done by now, actually, but this afternoon just didn't work out. I just don't believe what they did to me. Um, that company's unbelievable. But no more. They're history. So ice, will they get slippery with ice after I wash them? I don't. I've never heard of ice buildup in July, Spartman. Do we have to worry about ice in July when I wash them? August ice. There are some short bus beach towels. In the winter, everything's in ice here. Everything's covered in ice here right now. Uh, do I clean them off in the winter? The water's frozen to the pen, Spark Man. Have you not been watching the show this winter? It like there's you might get one day that you can drag the hoses out from the garage and give the ice a squirt to get rid of the duck poop. I think we had that a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I got the pen a slight squirt to get all the duck poop out of it, but we haven't had that since the snow. No, right now we're snow, lots of it, and when she starts melting, the duck poop will be thick. Ice skating on the pond with my ankle. Do you think that would help my gimped ankle? Not likely. I'm in a lot of pain in my ankle still, folks. I'll pick them back up in the winter. That's it, Norm. I'll put the patio stones away every fall. Oh, Ryder, I'm in pain. Like, I don't understand why my ankle's not healing. It's sore. Like, if I don't wear work boots and strap my ankle tight with the work boots, I'm very uncomfortable. So, like today, I was walking around at Home Hardware, going to see Steve Maxwell about the forklift, and just walking one end of his store to the other. and I turned, my ankle was sore. So, no, we aren't spring ducklings anymore, that's for sure. We're not even close. Maybe I should have my ankle looked at so they could tell me it's hurt. I'm not gonna go and get. What are they gonna look at? It's soft tissue damage. I could ask my vet to look at it. He'd give me a better idea. Put it this way. I got the same injury Doug has. So I was almost better there until I was working on the computer there that 3 weeks that I started the store, and I had the tunes playing, and every 30 minutes I take a break so I don't get all seized up on the computer. We're doing the work, and I did a little bit of dancing to loosen up on the rug in my socks, and my ankles killed me after that. So it's soft tissue damage is what I'm suffering from, and soft tissue damage takes forever to heal. So just like Doug's shoulder, it's soft tissue damage. And look how long it took Doug, and Doug still doesn't really, he's not healed. He can easily hurt himself again. So once you do your soft tissue damaging, you're pretty well gimped for life. Right. And to go to a physiotherapist and have them, do their whatever to me, like, I can do that to myself. I can hurt myself. Like, I've gone to a physiotherapist and I wanted to punch him in the head. I was like, why you hurt me? Oh, we got to do this. I can do that myself. I don't need you to do it. It's like, that was the last time I went to him. Not a big fan of physiotherapists. No. Laser therapy? Yeah, well, only dogs get that up here in Canada, Mindy. Unless you want to wait in the medical system forever. How long ago did your brother hurt his Achilles tendon, Inga? How long ago? Oh, walk 10 to 15 kilometers? My ankle would be so sore after that. And that's where in 10 years ago, oh, you're such an inspiration. So basically you're saying I'm gimped for life and that I'm literally wearing work boots for the rest of my life. Well, that's nice. So I better get some nice work boots, eh? Keep the shiny black ones, polish them up, always look good. 10 years. Oh, you're such an inspirational woman. Well, at least I'm at the end of my life. If I'm going to be hurt, I better be hurt now, eh? Would have sucked at being hurt at the beginning. She's lost the blonde goddess title for tonight because she just gave me a bunch of bad news that I'm going to be gimped for 10 years. The do-it-yourself Acme laser kit. I was, I, 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 I wish I had the machine at the vet. I'd be doing myself. No, that was an email. Somebody, oh, we just got a donation. That's why the emails are coming through because it's on my PayPal account, so I'm getting notified. It says that we sit on the money forever. Yeah. Linda just put $70 into the kitty. Thank you so much, Linda. We're doing quite well here, folks. We're going to have a self-cleaning duck pen this year. Unbelievable. How much do we need now? How close are we? We're roughly $2,100, $2,200 away from finishing it. It's very, very close. I really should think about supper, eh? I really should. I really, really should think about supper. I have frozen leftovers. I gotta get this edit done. the food bank today was, they were really happy, folks. Oh, excuse me. I bought a treat today and I just burped it up. Um, and you know what kind of treat I bought? Can anybody guess the treat? uh, nobody's gonna guess. I never buy chocolate. Never. Chocolate kills me. Why would I buy something that hurts me that bad? Yes, vegetable pie. S best. You got her. Why do people think chocolate? Chocolate makes me sick. Like, vegetable pie. Couldn't resist it. Couldn't. I don't buy macadamia nuts in this part of the world. You know how expensive those are here, Ryder? Ridiculous. Haven't touched. I've only eaten one quiche, Tammy. They're all frozen. They're for when I'm really, really busy. This spring, unloading 64,000 pounds of patio stones. I'll be eating quiche those nights. Vegetable pie, boys and girls. Blueberry pancakes in the morning. I gotta keep my reserve for fast foods. So the eggs, over 1,100 eggs. But we're gonna call the video 1,000 eggs because I'm not absolutely sure it was 1,100, but I'm pretty sure it was over 100. But I know for sure it was over 1,000. And when you see the video, you're gonna go, my God, Matt, that's a lot of eggs. I had a box on the floor in the front of the car. I had it on the passenger seat. I had the back seat full of eggs, and I had the. When you see the video, you're gonna go, my God, I've never seen that many eggs in one place. Like, well, I did comment in the video that I've only seen that many eggs in one place before is when the incubator's full, but that's a different story. But to give away this many eggs, that's like when I showed up the food bank. I asked them. I said, "Have you ever seen this many eggs before in one spot?" And they answered. A couple girls answered it actually in unison. Only when you're around. Oh, like that's a lot of eggs. I was thinking to myself, what if I got in a car accident? Like what happens if I flipped and the car got in the got flipped in the the ditch, and and you had 1,100 eggs in the car. What kind of mess would that be inside the car? Like when the paramedic shows up and you're laying in the car strapped in there, all the airbags have blown off, and they come to get you out of the car, and they're like, "Whoa, what happened inside of that car?" You know what I mean? Oh man, it would. I was thinking to myself, if I got in a car accident with this many eggs in the car, like imagine that being strapped in and you're you're not really hurt, but you're shook up, and like because you well, if everything's going your right way, you wouldn't be hurt. You could be just strapped in your car, shaking up real bad, covered in eggs. Oh, do they go through all the eggs at the food bank? Well, Vista, the eggs out there today. Oh, because I loaded the eggs in the fridge because they couldn't. I didn't really want them lifting the boxes because they were very, very heavy. I said I'll do it for you. And when they opened the egg fridge, there was no eggs in the fridge, so the eggs were gone. So it was a good whack of eggs. I gotta do the edit, folks. I really should go do it, get it done because I'm getting tired, and I really want to get the edit and I want it uploaded today because I want to stay on top of this so I don't get behind. I gotta stay current because I got pressure. I got people expecting this. They want to see it. I'm gonna say goodbye. Thank you so much, everybody, for your very generous donations on the self cleaning duck pen, and I will leave the link below the streams, and we can get this happening. Uh, quick so that I can get this 800 patio stones delivered before the half load effect goes on the county roads, and then we can't get a transport down the highway. So I'm going to say goodbye and get this edit done, and probably have a piece of my vegetable pie. And thank you so much. That's all I can think of. I'm very grateful for your support and generosity. Have a good night, everyone.